What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Hope you're all doing well. Welcome to the stream. Back at it again with a little bit more of Snowrunner. Today we're going to be looking at the Season 9, the Albany River, Ontario, Canada. And I just want to get some form of, general feeling, gauge what the map looks like, how generally it compares to the previous maps that we've played. And just get somewhat of a general feeling. But like I say, I hope you're all doing well. We're going to be exploring, uncovering the map, essentially seeing what it looks like, see what the terrain's like, and go from there. But like I say, guys, as always, hope you're doing well. Sit back, relax, and let's get it, shall we? How's it going, Christina? How are we doing? Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. So I mean, all in all, the map design, it doesn't look too bad. I quite like it, actually. Straight away in on the garage as well. I will go back. You have to do a few bits and pieces in order to be able to go to the store and stuff, but other than that, it's pretty cool. Amazing, Christina. Glad to hear it. Glad to hear that you're enjoying it. Yeah, Christina, I'm definitely glad to hear it. I know that it was a concern for a lot of people, so I'm glad that it's performing to your expectations at least. Right, first watchtower of the new map. Let's have a look. No, I don't plan on making a stream of it for the PS5, Christina. I thought, as I already own it for the PC, I don't really see much point in buying it again, especially when, you know, the price point that they're asking for it. You know, for me, I can't really justify it, to be completely honest with you. But I'm glad that it's exceeded your expectations. Hopefully it remains that way. I mean, of course it's early doors yet, but you know, I'm sure that a few things will make an appearance at some point, no doubt. Oh, I see. Well, I mean, at least it's come out in somewhat of a more stable condition than its predecessor. But let's just hope that it remains that way. Like I say, right? How am I going to get across this river? I'm not sure how deep it is, but I mean, it looks pretty deep to me. Not enough for a safe crossing, at least. I mean, we can investigate, but it definitely looks way too deep for this. In fact, what I'm going to do is return back to the garage. So, of course, garage features, you can see it customised, truck store and refuel and repair are all locked. So it's another one of those where you've got to upgrade and unlock everything in order to be able to buy and get the basics of stuff. I mean, to be honest, it's never really been a problem because you can always go back to another map and buy a truck if need be. Yeah, I'm sure there's a lot of settings that you can play around with to smoothen your experience. It's definitely nice to see more roads as well. You know, of course, this is in aid of the forest fires, so there'll be a lot of that, I would imagine, in this. But generally, I'm just going to go around, explore the map, do the watchtowers, you know, the usual stuff, and just get a general vibe for what the map's really about, to be honest. Beautiful truck, beautiful flex in the suspension as well. Absolutely love these Jeeps. I wish that they would add more vanilla scout vehicles, to be honest. They could do with a little bit of love in that department. I absolutely love the flex on the suspension. Crazy. Tempted to go up that, to be honest. Looks like a bit of fun. Let's go and have a little investigation. See what's going on over here. So this looks like one of their water collection places. Water management. Let's have a look. Water tower, no targets selected. Oh, that's pretty cool though. Not too sure what's around here, but we'll keep pressing on. So, like I say, so far, so good. I'm enjoying the terrain. It kind of reminds me a little bit of... Michigan, in a way. Oh. But of course we will have a bit of multiplayer with this as well. You know, it'd be good to get all hands on deck. Of course, we all know, all of us Snowrunner players, that the scouting part comes first. And as long as you've got yourself a decent scout truck, it's all that really matters, to be honest with you. Just have fun, enjoy it. There is a bridge there, so I'm curious to see as to whether it needs to be built. You know, knowing our luck, it is something that does need to be built, but yeah, we'll go over and have a look anyway. Couple of new trucks as well, couple of new liveries. We'll see how we get on. I really should set markers, to be honest, but... Right, so it is right, yeah. Well, my suspicions were somewhat correct. The first bridge is built, but the second one isn't. So a lot of that is going to be... A lot of that is just going to be building that up. But at least I've got some of the workshops. So I'm guessing a lot of it is going to be production as well, producing the materials. By the sounds of it, it's a lot of the storage cargo is all numbered. So it's definitely going to be an interesting one. I do like what they've done with the general layout of the map so far, though. But let's just hope that it plays well as well. So the broken bridge. I guess we better have a look at that. See if we can get this rebuilt. Hopefully, it's relatively close. Ah, so it's alright. One metal beam. Is co-op fixed? To be completely honest, I haven't had many issues with co-op. It seems, you know, 1 month Xbox has a problem, then the next month PlayStation has a problem, then it's PC, and you know, Xbox and PlayStation are working and PC isn't. So it's a bit of a 50-50 yo-yo thing, isn't it? But I can't say I've had many problems with co-op, to be honest. I find that it plays a lot better if you just use the vanilla vehicles. So just completely keep the mods off. But I can't speak for everybody on that front. Amazing. So we only need a 2 slot anyway, just to grab us some metal beams. Nothing like getting a bridge built, is it? It looks quite precarious through there, I'm not gonna lie. There's a couple of hidden routes, but I don't know. Maybe getting in there is a bit more straightforward than what it appears. Yeah, but you know as well as I do that the one thing about Snowrunner is that if it looks like a shortcut, the chances are it probably isn't. So Oh, I wish it would have told me that I need... See, this is... They like dragging some of this stuff out, don't they? You know, if I knew I needed concrete blocks as well, I would have just picked concrete blocks up too. But I mean, so far I'm really impressed with the design and the layout of this map. You know, the first 3 maps, you know, Michigan, Alaska, and Russia, are actually my favourite maps. And to see a map look very, very close, it's kind of a breath of fresh air, really. I really like the direction that they're taking with these new seasons. You know, the one thing I really appreciate of this developer is the fact that they never under-deliver. You know, they keep impressing and impressing, and with the state of the games that we get in today's standards, you know, it's really awesome to see that, you know, that consistency is there. You know, of course it's not going to be for everyone, but okay, right, concrete blocks. Okay, concrete blocks. Just needs 1. Let's hope that it doesn't send me back and forth again. I mean, can you imagine being able to purchase your own garage, your own workshop, you know, customize it? You know, a little bit more customization in that department probably would be wouldn't go amiss. You know, it'd be quite welcomed, I would imagine. You know, the one thing that Snowrunner does for me is the off-roading. It's the physics. You know, more than anything. Yeah, so it's nice to see them implement more stuff. You know, I just wish that there was more stuff added. You know, but over time, I'm sure that things will be implemented and improved upon. Because I feel that the majority of these new maps are designed with the idea in mind that people are going to be using modded vehicles, and I suppose they're right. But in a sense, if you're somebody that doesn't like using modded vehicles, maybe you like using modded trailers, generally the route that I go down anyway, it can make some of these maps incredibly tough with the vanilla trucks. So I guess it depends on what sort of challenge you want, but I mean, I definitely feel that they are made around with the incentive that people will be using modded vehicles to do so. So take it as you will. But this map, it seems to be pretty tame at the minute from what I can see, which is nice, and I welcome the roads as well. You know, because I mean, you get the highway tires. I never understood why they implemented those. You know, straight out of sort of the gate. You know, bog standard wheel setup, because they're pretty useless, aren't they? Let's be honest. But from what I've seen so far, you could get away with it here. Amazing stuff. Bridge is built. Excellent. One of many, I would imagine. But we can continue on with our scouting mission, and hopefully there aren't too many bridges to build, but if there is, we will tackle it. Just let it warm up a bit. It's been sat here for a little while. I don't know if that's a new feature, but I've never noticed that with the mud flicking up on the windows. And on the windscreen as well. That's pretty nice. I can't say I've ever really noticed that, but it could be new. I don't know. Right, so we've got a road that splits off that way. I'm curious to see what's actually going on over there. I mean, screw it, we'll have a look. The whole point of it is to explore anyway. What's that say? Danger. Hard hat area. Yeah, okay. I think this is another one of those water filling stations by the look of it, or something of that nature. Yeah, definitely. Awesome. So that's the other side to the tunnel. So there are two parts to this map. I'm guessing I've just got to adventure as far out as I can. I don't think there's any route that way. Maybe where I was down here just a second ago. Let's change the time of day a minute so we can actually see. That's a little bit better. There we go. A lot of boggy areas as well. I like it. Oh, here we go. So of course the routes are not straightforward, but this is what I like. You know, find your own path. Can really sort of test a few things. Can you imagine? See what the flex is like on the suspension with this. Because it is set up for crawling. Just don't think it's got the power. Oh, is it there? Little help from the old winch. Huh. Awesome. How awesome does this look though? I mean, damn, they do a really good job. Really, really good job. Oh, that's some deep water right there. God. Let's do a bit of first person. Now it makes you wonder how you're going to get some of the bigger rigs through this stuff. Now, I think it's going to be one of those maps where the smaller the vehicle you have, the better, ideally. Instead of taking like really long trailers and you know, trying to battle through or trying to take as much as you can. I think it's going to be one of those slow burning maps where, you know, you're almost going to be forced to use the smaller setups. Whoa, that is deep. I think there's a a road adjacent to this that you can kind of guess the grooves. A lot of the newer maps, you've got to do that. You know, it doesn't really hold your hand, and I wish there was more maps that were like it. You know, with the last season, you know, with the racing and the, you know, the sort of arrows and go this way, it definitely put me off. So I'm glad to see that they've kind of not done that with this one. But it's perfect, because if you like your rock crawling and stuff, there are lots of areas on this map which provide that. As you obviously you can see, it's nice to be able just to jump in and have a little bit of fun with it. Yeah, it's straight in front of me. Pack your gear up. So I love the roleplay element of it. You know, pack the gear up, do some mountain climbing or some rock crawling, something like that. Just make a thing of it, you know. You have a lot of fun doing it. Yeah, see, look, the mud on the windows. I never noticed that before. Oh. Bit growly on that one. But I don't know, it's kind of giving me somewhat mixed vibes, really, from Michigan to Russia. And the like I say, the stones and everything, the boulders and that is the only real thing that's kind of bringing me back to Russia. But it is definitely a beautiful environment. I mean, look at that. Guess we need to go this way. But yeah, definitely as to what I was saying, some of the smaller setups is definitely going to be the way to go for this one. I mean, you could pull like an 8-slot trailer through this if you really wanted to, I suppose. But I think at that moment you're playing with fire a little bit. No pun intended. Right, the watchtower is just up there. We'll go and grab that. Whoa. Where are we off? Oh, now that is tempting. I gotta do it. I gotta try it. Yeah, I don't think that's working. Maybe if I had some bigger tyres on. Ah, so this is where all the forest fire stuff starts to really take hold. You see all the burnt down... Wow, man. I'm guessing at some point we'll be clearing this. Rebuilding, that kind of stuff. We look at all the trees, though. Now, I know a lot of people probably see that, you know, we'll be delivering water and things to almost non-existent fires, I suppose, but... You know, it's really, really close to what's going on in the world today. Cool scenery. The mud is really deceiving on this map. It may look like you can plow through it, but it is so thick and boggy. Like, you really need to, really need to sort of take your time, you know. That's one thing that I don't like about modded trucks. Sometimes you can, you know, you can have so much power, you're essentially terraforming your map. Yeah. I like just taking my time. Scout mods are alright, I find. I think there needs to be a few more, you know, juiced up ones, if we want to call it that. Let's have a look. Let's change the time again. That's a bit better. But you'll have to let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. You know, are you going to buy the new season? Is it something that you're not quite sure about? I know that a lot of players are experiencing technical issues at the moment when it comes to co-op. And I know that's quite a big sort of factor for a lot of people that play this game. But of course, as always, you know, this has always been a staple here on the channel, and I will continue to show off the new stuff. You know, but like I was saying before, there are I mean, the scenery is absolutely beautiful here. You know, and if you are into your rock crawling and your climbing and all that sort of stuff, there is plenty of rocks to really push these trucks to their limits. Vanilla and modded, I mean, you're definitely going to struggle with some of the trucks that don't have all-wheel drive. I think that's going to be a must. Just for the sake of the mud and the terrain, it's going to be a bit of a challenge. But I am incredibly impressed by the map design. You know, I find it funny that the watchtowers, the uncovering locations, it's kind of getting a little bit sort of jokey, a little bit like what Ubisoft, like Far Cry and all that. You know, you discover this tower, go to that tower, uncover this location. You know, so that's why I welcome the GPS mod there up on the dash, because sometimes it's a bit of a pain. Just chuck the radar on, you get what you need done. Get into the meat and bones of it, you know. Now that looks like a bit of fun. But like I say, I'm just going through it, just scouting, just going to each watchtower, generally sort of getting a feeling for the terrain and what the what obstacles the map really poses. Because straight away I know that for the bigger loads that you're going to have in this, there's lots of areas within the map where you're going to be prone to tipping. I mean, straight away, first gas station, petrol station, whatever you want to call it, that I come across, there's a big lip in the road. Yeah, tipping material, things that are going to catch you off guard 100%. like I say, guys, if you are new here, you know, consider subscribing, leaving a cheeky like on the video. It'd be massively appreciated. There will definitely be some multiplayer today for this map. I'm going to try and get the garage and everything up off the ground, see how far we can get, and generally go from there. But it'll be strictly with might try and find a couple of mods, console friendly mods, that is, for this, but we'll see how it goes. Right, I generally feel that we've kind of uncovered as much as we possibly can in terms of watchtowers by the looks of it. There's a big sort of voided area in the middle here, which I'm sure will pose a bit of an issue later on down the line. But let's go back to let's see what we've got here. So service centre, metal rolls, stuff like that, metal bricks. So that's something that we can do for a future stream. Okay. But I think, first of all, general impressions, I really like it. In fact, I was a bit skeptical about buying this, but you know, I'm kind of glad that I did. I'm kind of glad that I did. But like I say, guys, if you did enjoy the video, leave a cheeky like. If you are new here, consider subscribing. Get me bloody words out. But more importantly, let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. Is it something that you're going to buy? Is it something that you're holding off on? Let me know. But yeah, guys, like I say, as always, you all take care. Take it easy. And hopefully I catch you all in the next one. Take it easy, guys.